This will be the last lap of the race.
Now you want to run this lap so hard you can't see straight, but you still got to save it. You still got to save a little bit.
He's still got a pretty good cushion, I think, once he gets to 2.
Johnson to second.
Johnson to second here.
2.5 seconds behind.
Can't take the racer out of Carl, though.
These guys are not saving fuel right now.
No, they're not saving fuel. Carl drove right back up under him. That's
you and him. It's 6 back to anything else.
That's for second. If Stewart runs
Still
out,
there.
that would be for the win.
Clear, clear.
Tony in turn 2.
Boy, they're barreling down on him now.
It's a long way from turn 3 to the start-finish line, though. Look at him looking.
Tony Stewart out of the final turn. Made the big move in the offseason.
Here he comes.
To go over to Haas Racing,
he's got
take over part of the ownership, and Tony Stewart's going to take that team to victory lane.
48's out of gas. See him on the inside there. Listen to the crowd, man.
He ran out of turn 2.
That's incredible.
They're going to make it, and the leader at the white flag is Newman.
White flag, nice and smooth.
Hello, Newman. 3 wide, deep in the pack. Next flag. That's the race.
Gordon got a pretty decent run getting into turn 1. Didn't get off turn 2 quite as good. Half a lap to go.
Clear by 3. Nice and smooth at 3.
Ryan Newman looking for his first checkered flag since the 2008 Daytona 500. Jeff Gordon coming. Gordon mounts a charge. Looks to the inside. Slides up off the corner. Hello, Newman.
It's Newman at the line.
Yes, sir, baby.
All right.
Tony Stewart.
White flag here, white flag. Bring it home.
Final lap. Stewart and Edwards, first and second. Winner takes the championship.
This is just the most incredible run I've ever seen out of a race car driver, what Tony Stewart has done in this case and tonight.
Yeah, I think it's the best driving I've ever seen, and Carl Edwards did an incredible job too, but this is the man right here, Tony Stewart.
2002, he was the champion. 2005, he was the champion, those driving for someone else. This time, he's an owner driver, and he's going to become a 3-time NASCAR Sprint Cup champion. Tony Stewart wins it.
So we got it? We got it. We got the tiebreaker, baby. Awesome job. There it
Coming down through the tri-oval. Once we get the white flag, the next flag will end it, whether it's the caution or the checker. Side by side with a lap to go at Daytona.
And these guys are going to run. They're going to be leaning on each other going down the backstretch. Oh, my God. We got somebody sideways. Wow, Burton did an unbelievable job saving that race car.
Amazing save by Jeff Burton.
Now we got the 14 out there all by himself, but he got a big push to get away from those guys.
Tony Stewart pulling down in front of Matt Kenseth. And Kane with a little charge in the outside lane.
That's the break that Tony needed right there.
This is going to be... They're
stacking up. They're stacking up.
Through turns 3 and 4
here we go.
for the final time. Big crash behind the race leader, Tony Stewart. That's going to allow smoke to pull away. What's going to happen behind him? Can Burton get there? No, he can't. Tony Stewart wins it at Daytona.
Great finish.
From 42nd to the win.
Well, 46-42, that's quicker than what Tony Stewart ran on his first lap. And she should pick up about 5.5 to 6 tenths, which is going to put her in pretty good shape. And you can see right now on the tracker, that's where she's tracking.
She ran 45.86 yesterday. Based on what I've been seeing, there should be about a 10th improvement over yesterday. If that in fact is true, this is going to be a whale of a lap.
Mike, I know who else she's going to give some competition to this year on another award. I think that Sprint Cup Series Most Popular Driver Award that Dale Earnhardt Jr. pretty much has been a lock for the last few years.
Patrick started on the pole for the nationwide race here last year and she knocked the boss off the pole. Yes, 45.817, 196.4 miles an hour for Danica.
White flag, clear out the back.
If he can make it back around, it'll be a hugely popular win with the local Indiana fans. 3 more corners to go. A race-long duel between Newman and Jimmy Johnson.
I hope you're standing tall right now.
What a drive.
What a drive, yeah. Special time.
Down there you are, Wade.
Yes, fantastic. Great job putting him in this position.
Coming to the checkered flag right here, man. Thank you, guys. This is amazing. Amazing weekend.
Ryan Newman wins the Brickyard 400.
Man. Hell of a job. Good job, guys.
White flag in the air. One more lap for Kevin Harvick in the 4 car.
Dale Earnhardt Jr. still half a second back, giving it his all. Brad Keselowski 1.2, Logano 1.6, Jeff Gordon 2.7, then Jimmy Johnson, then side by side, Edwards and Newman. Off turn 4, win 24, Kevin Harvick dominates in the desert.
She was freaky fast today, boys. Freaky fast.
Great job.
White flag in the air for Kurt Busch. Jimmy is 2 car lengths back.
How many races is this?
6.
How many winners is this?
It's going to be 6, it looks like.
Back straightaway, final time. Cole Witt ahead. Michael Annett, Jamie McMurray. Johnson is to the back bumper of Kurt Busch. But they power off turn number 4, and the Outlaw wins the battle at Martinsville.
And Stewart-Haas. Really, Gene Haas.
I can't believe it. Thank you, guys.
1 lap left to go in the season. We're on the last lap.
One more now. One more.
If the caution comes out now, the race is over. Newman trying to stay with Harvick, trying to find a way around him. 2 more corners to go to a championship for Kevin Harvick. He's going to do it. He's going to win the race and the NASCAR Sprint Cup Championship. California's Kevin Harvick does it.
Holy cow! You are the 2014 Sprint Cup champion.
White flag is out. One more time around for Kevin Harvick. The tiebreaker between the 88 and the 1 is finished position. They're tied right now for 12. Down the backstretch, Kevin Harvick just has to get through 3 and 4 if he wants to advance to round number 2. Kevin Harvick is going to win at Dover. Kevin Harvick has been able to do whatever it takes to keep his championship hopes alive.
He hit him.
Hey, got him. Oh, no.
It's not over.
Get him back.
Denny got in there and wheel hopped. I don't think he meant for that to happen, but then he made contact with Tony. I think Tony was also pretty loose getting in there.
Well, that was what happened to Tony lap before, you know, when he got loose into 7 and that allowed Hamlin to close up.
Hey, this thing's not over, guys. Watch what happens into turn 11 in this heavy braking zone.
2 more corners. Hamlin trying to pull away.
Close enough.
I think Tony used up his stuff. I mean, we knew he was having, you know, issues
Here we go.
with the car.
Stewart inside. He is there. He gets Hamlin. They hit. And Stewart comes off turn 11. Look at that. He's coming to the flag.
How did that
Tony
happen?
Stewart
How
wins.
did that happen? Are you kidding me?
Oh, my goodness.
All right, man. How does that feel, buddy? Still a champion, buddy.
The white flag waves. 1 lap to go. Sponsored by Credit One Bank.
Yeah, when I think of experience and knowledge here at Daytona, I think of Kurt Busch. He's been so close so many times.
Pushed his teammate to victory here one time. Is anybody going to push him today?
Look at the 21 coming on the inside to give him a big push. Where'd he come from?
Ryan Blaney from the back with Logano. Blaney
42's out of gas. 42's out of gas.
Who else is going to run out fuel?
21 is, I'm not so sure. Well, I think he's okay. He's still going.
Now, if the 47 can get up behind the 21, give him a push, he might get there, but I don't know. I think this might be Kurt Busch's day.
Looks like he's going to come home a winner.
Kurt Busch has been the bridesmaid in the Daytona 500. Here they come off turn 4 for the final time. From Las Vegas, the 2004 champion of the series, Kurt Busch, for Gene Haas and Tony Stewart, wins the Daytona 500.
Wow. First time he's won the 500. What about that?
Such a huge lead for Cole Custer.
as the laps continue to wind down. 1 lap to go, presented by Credit One Bank. Cole Custer trying to finish it out, the 2017 season, and win his first ever Xfinity Series race, while he has a huge lead and looking dominant for the win today. The final time through 3 and 4. Stewart-Haas and the Xfinity Series team looking for their first win. Cole Custer out of 4. He's going to win at Miami.
What a day.
Clint Boyer making a run for second place on Brad Keselowski.
Nothing coming.
Kevin Harvick puts on a clinic and wins the Folds of Honor Quick Trip 500.
Good job.
Hallelujah. What a relief. Awesome job. Awesome job, guys. What a race car. Last 5 years.
And the white flag wave, sponsored by Credit One Bank.
All clear, man. All clear. All clear. Race is official. Bring this thing home. Playoff first, a Busch Clash entry, and an all-star race, Holland.
Tick-tock, grandfather clock. Clint Boyer wins Martinsville.
Woohoo! Yeah! All right!
What is he going to do now?
He's doing burnout.
Oh my gosh, I thought he was going to hit the wall.
I've never seen anybody start doing burnout before they even got back around.
Great job, everybody.
Come on around here, dude.
Don't get stuck in the grass down there.
Oh my gosh.
Kurt Busch, with his career in question after 2018. Doesn't have a deal for next year. Hasn't won in 58 races. Credit One, 1 to go. Kurt Busch trying to make sure he's in the playoffs with a win. Kurt Busch has a 6-pack of Monster Energy in Bristol.
Back, 25
Drove
back.
a great race, drove a smart race.
This area right here, the inner loop, well, the chicane, just slow it down. Run through real easy. Don't try to do anything special.
At the age of 13, Chase Briscoe broke Jeff Gordon's record as the youngest driver to win in a 410 sprint car. He's a 2016 ARCA champion. And now, as he makes his way through 16 and 17, he gets his first Xfinity Series win. Chase Briscoe wins in Charlotte.
Give you an opportunity to do this more often because you damn sure deserve it. Thank you so much.
One more time around. Will they have enough fuel? Their teammate ran out of gas into the wall. Matt DiBenedetto into 32.
And there's a big wreck behind you. Big wreck behind you.
The caution won't come out if it will not affect the end of this race. We'll see if NASCAR will throw it. If they have to get to the drivers to make sure they're okay, they would throw a caution. But right now, they're still green.
Look at that Stenhouse. Doesn't have any help. He's going to get up here and give a push to the 10, but he doesn't have any help behind him.
Almirola.
There he goes. Almirola
to the outside.
The 41's out of gas. Almirola to the lead.
Almirola comes out of 4. Does he have enough gas to get to the finish line? Almirola all the way to the bottom of the track. Eric Almirola is going to win at Talladega.
Yes, I freaking love you guys.
That was not what Kevin Harvick wanted.
Watch the bottom.
He's to his bumper. He bumps him. They're going into 1. The 4 up the racetrack. Here comes Hamlin on the inside.
Keep an eye on his right rear.
Down the backstretch. Harvick with the advantage. Will he try it again?
Watch the bottom, watch the top. He's trying to go top side.
Hamlin up high.
Coming outside here. Coming outside. Get up.
They make contact. Out of 4. Harvick with the advantage. He'll hold him off. Harvick wins again in New Hampshire.
Hell yeah, boys. Great job. I never thought that happened, but awesome call.
Kevin Harvick's going to show you the white flag with 1 lap to go, sponsored by Credit One Bank.
Timmy Hill waving him to the inside.
Back straightaway, final time. Kevin Harvick is about to become the 14th driver in NASCAR Cup history to reach 50 career victories, breaking a tie with Tony Stewart for 14th. Harvick wins NASCAR's return to action at Darlington.
Thank you, guys. Awesome job. Awesome, awesome, awesome.
Went into the bottom, gave that opportunity. Oh, he's in the fence.
White flag is out. One lap to go. Brought to you by Credit One Bank. Kyle Busch to the inside, takes over the top spot from Chase Briscoe. And here comes the 98 in the outside lane, tapping the wall. What a race off of turn 2. Chase Briscoe trying to hold off Kyle Busch. One last try for the 54. He's the all-time wins leader. Can he get there? Briscoe in the high lane. Kyle Busch down low. Back to the start-finish line at Darlington. It's Chase Briscoe who wins it. What a finish.
What a finish. What a drive. What a win for Chase Briscoe. Holding him off. What an incredible thing to do. That just doesn't happen, guys. Great job, Chase Briscoe.
So good. Just doing all you can, putting it on the edge, running into the wall, and driving to victory lane at Darlington.
White flag is out. One more time around. Kevin Harvick. A huge lead over Matt Kenseth. Down the backstretch for the final time. Harvick, Denny Hamlin. They've been the dominant 2 cars all of 2020. Hamlin crashes out as they were battling for the lead. Now Harvick trying to go back-to-back at the most famous racetrack in the world. Coming out of turn 4, Kevin Harvick is going to see the checkered flag. He wins again at the Brickyard.
Brickyard 400. Awesome job.
Big wreck behind him. Here comes Blaney to the inside, 3 wide. Custer to the outside, 4 wide.
White flag waves, 1 to go, sponsored by Credit One Bank. Next flag ends it.
They're banging off one another.
Custer to the lead.
Oh, heavy tire rub on the 4-car Kevin Harvick.
A rookie is going to win Kentucky. Can you believe it?
I never would have believed it till now, Mike.
Custer, Truex, DiBenedetto, Harvick, Blaney.
Wow.
Off the final turn. Rookie Cole Custer wins Kentucky. Can you believe it?
Incredible. Incredible. That last restart, I can't wait to go back and watch this.
1 lap to go, presented by Credit One Bank for Eric Almirola down into turn 1. Aiming to get his 3rd career win in his 374th start. Last win was at Talladega in October of 2018. This is going to put Eric Almirola into the playoffs. If he can make it through turns 3 and 4, he's got lap cars in front, but the lead is a little bit too big for Christopher Bell. Eric Almirola with the upset at New Hampshire.
Yes, 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 yes! Oh, God. That is awesome.
That's a pretty comfortable rear view mirror, or digital rear view mirror, looking out the back for Chase Briscoe. He's got plenty of room. He doesn't need to overdrive it. He can be smart. Bring it home.
Into turn 3 for the final time. Driving for his boyhood idol, Tony Stewart, Chase Briscoe becomes the 200th winner in the history of the NASCAR Cup Series.
Now, 1 lap to go, presented by Credit One Bank. Kevin Harvick. No traffic. The 20 has closed the gap. He's within 5 car lengths of Kevin Harvick as they come to the final turn. Bell, just not enough time. Kevin Harvick is going to win at Richmond. He goes back to back.
Yeah, boys, great job. Great job.
60 career wins for Kevin Harvick. It's 1 lap to go. Presented by Credit One Bank. You're hearing the crew talk to him.
I love you so much, man. Thank you for everything, buddy.
Last 2 first-time winners, Ryan Truex at Dover, that was his home track. Sam Mayer at Road America, that was his home track. And now Riley Herbst, a Las Vegas native, with 50 to 60 of his friends and family in the grandstands, are here to witness his first ever win in the Xfinity Series. Vegas native Riley Herbst in front of the grandstands. He'll win here at Las Vegas.
Thank you so much. Hell yeah, buddy. Welcome to the NASCAR Xfinity Series victory lane, man. From the back to the front.
White flag one more time around. Custer's pulled out to the advantage. He needs a perfect 1 and 2. Allgaier higher, trying to keep the momentum up. Allgaier, he's getting a little pressure for second. Custer pulling away. Custer proving he deserves to be a part of NASCAR's elite. Today, Cole Custer is an Xfinity Series champion.
Hell yeah, guys! That's awesome! You guys are the best. That car was unreal. I've never had a car that good here. Oh my God. JD! Woo!
3 wide for the lead. 1 lap to go, presented by Credit One Bank. And what a move right there. The 20 of Almirola takes the top spot away.
Riley still has time. Riley is faster than this 20 car. Oh, yeah, he's going to be there. You have to get to his left rear quarter panel. Take the air off of him, getting into turn 3 here.
He did it before with the 0-0. What will he do now through 3 and 4? Riley Herbst into 3. He's lower. He gets to the back bumper. Through the short chute. He's going to go for the lead. Through turn 4. He has the advantage. Here comes the 0-0. Onto the front stretch. Riley Herbst is going to win in Indianapolis.
Way to do it. Proud of you. Hell yeah, Riley Herbst. Good job, buddy. Oh, yeah.
1 lap to go. Presented by Credit One Bank. Can Briscoe hang on? Or has Kyle Busch got something? Both guys are going to break a very long winless streak. But who will it be? Kyle Busch throwing everything at Chase Briscoe he can. It's a win and you're in. And the 29-year-old from Mitchell, Indiana, Chase Briscoe, wins the Southern 500 and is going to the playoffs. 2 weeks in a row, we have been treated to a win and you're in. This time, it's Chase Briscoe.
God, it's so good, dude. Holy smokes.
Allgaier was out front in the spring race here, but a problem sent him into the wall. Here comes the 98 of Riley Herbst. He'll be fighting for the win.
Right with you, though, trying to get left side.
For the final time down the backstretch, here comes Riley Herbst racing for the win. But it will be the most decorated driver in the field. Justin Allgaier is a NASCAR Xfinity Series champion.
All these guys, everybody at Stewart-Haas Racing. It was a really, really tough week last week. We had a lot of emotional people at the shop. This place was home for me for 4 years. It's built me to what I am now, and that's a winning race car driver in the Xfinity Series. And yeah, I'm just so proud of Davin, all the guys on the 98 team. It's been a hell of a run the last 4 years. Thank you so much to every man and woman at Stewart-Haas Racing. I love you guys all so much. Monster Energy, Mitch Covington, I hope you're doing well. This one's for you, and I'm going to go win the Baja 1000 with my cousins next week too, so I'm proud to go do that, but I'm so excited for Stewart-Haas Racing, Monster Energy, Terrible Herbst, everybody that supports me, and we'll see what next year holds.